Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today with my Erin Condren Take Note Journal. It is a 7 by 9 inch journal. I bought it at the Erin Condren store in Austin at the Domain. And I've shared this in a previous haul, but anyway, so I want to get started on this baby. This baby cost $20. So, and I had some coupons and stuff, but basically it's $20. And it is the Texas A&M colors, or Texas state colors. I mean, it's maroon, so it's kind of a big deal here in Texas. And it basically is a journaling page with the checklist. And I thought I had my date stickers in there. Hold on one second. I thought I was organized. You and me both. We just thought I was organized. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What did I do? Okay, well, maybe I just need to empty the bag. When I went there, they were super, super friendly, helpful, nice, everything you could imagine that they would be at Erin Condren. Okay, so I did get these, and I may use these, but I'm not sure yet. So these are just date dots, and I hope they're not flashing, you guys. This is like the rose gold color, and I bought those, and I don't know if I'm going to put that in there. And these are the extra stickers. Let me see here. I need my date stickers. Okay. These were fun. Here it is. There they are. They were just hiding. Then I bought these cute stencils. You'll just have to go look at the Erin Condren haul. It was really cute. I really enjoyed the store. I felt like I didn't go too crazy. I bought a gift for my sister, and then I bought this for the estate. I bought the other one. I bought a monthly for myself as well, and I'm going to use it for more like a bullet journal, but we'll see. I'll show you guys as I get going on that one. So for this one, I got the mini calendar stickers. And the reason that I got these was I had planned to go back. For those of you who don't know, my father passed away last September. My mom passed away in February, less than 5 months later. And I began, I had been taking care of things, but then I had to then be more of an executor and take care of the estate. So, I've kept records, but I feel like they're kind of like everything, kind of carried everywhere. I mean, I know that it would take me that long to pull it together, but I bought this specifically to put everything in order. I am going to go ahead and make a January page, though January is not a part of the estate, because it began officially, the portion that we're probating in February, but I am going to keep this. So I'm going to tuck that right in there for now. And then, so I've got a January, so I'm going to give it, I'm not going to tuck that in there. I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. So I've got a January. I'm going to give it a couple of pages just in case. And then I'm going to begin with February. And the idea here is that I go in and mark down every event, every part of what we may need for the estate, that kind of a thing, because there's dates and information that you have to give. So I am going to give every month so I'm going to give 1, 2, 3, 4. So every page, let me make sure how many there are on this before I say I'm going to give everything 4. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. How many pages does it say? I don't think it says. That's interesting. So what I'm thinking I was going to do is give every month 4, and then I would come in, and I think there's plenty. I think I'm just going to do it. And then I'm going to put down March. And what my plan is I will come back in here, list all the information I need, and then I'll be able to better sit down, put everything either on a spreadsheet or, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, get everything typed up to turn into the attorney at the end of the year. I'm hoping to have the estate closed out by December, the beginning of December, because the goal right now is the end of the year. I did have to take some time off this summer because I became pretty sick. And it was just a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was still doing things during that time that I took off, but I was just really trying to catch my breath, and I was pretty sick. So, and that's okay. I mean, I think that in light of everything, I couldn't thank God more that that happened after my mom passed away. 1, 2, 3, 4. But, you know, for me, it was just, you know, I could either sit down and cry about it, or I could just get on with it. And that's what I was doing. I was just pushing through. And I think you can do that for a season, but it had been many years of illness. 2, 3, 4, okay. And I just should have slowed down earlier. Really should have. So I didn't even realize these were color-coded at the top, but they are. They're really pretty. But I did not I took a break right after my mom's funeral, and we went, you know, down to the coast. And, I mean, I really just, I was there, you know. 2, 3, 4. I did not allow myself much time to mourn my dad after he died. He and I were pretty close, and it was really hard to lose him. And we're getting ready to come up on the year anniversary, so today I've had to make some calls. I probably should make some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. But, you know, it just was what life was. So I'm here in September now, which we are in the month of September right now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just plan this out for the end of the 1, 2, 3, 4. For the end of the year, I just want to kind of get this done, and then as I come back in, I can work on it. And of course, you have all these additional stickers. So you have list stickers, you have banners, and you have like those little teardrops. And this is really going to be very helpful for me. You know, my husband's always just like, put it on a spreadsheet, be a lot easier. Well, in, yes, some ways it would, you know, but for me, I'm a real pen and paper girl. And for those who didn't know, my dad was a CPA, and I worked for him for 6 years in high school and college and all of that. And so, and actually middle school too. So I was taught to do everything on paper, everything. So we did ledgers, spreadsheets, everything. So this really is where I have felt most comfortable. So 4 times 12 is 48, and then you have that much left. So that was really a really good amount. And then the last part says, note to self, think less, live more. Oh, amen. So that is my notebook for my estate planning. I am going to come in here now and put some pockets, because pockets are everything. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put one of those big ones. I think I do. I think I do. So, alright. These are the 3M sticker Erin Condren pockets that are fantastic. If you ask me what I would have bought more of, you know, what I've really liked, these. These are fantastic. They are literally, that is the part that you put down. And I will come back in here with a card and press it down a little bit better. But for now, I'm not going to waste y'all's time. And I mean by like a credit card. Let me show you. Like this. Like a gift card, and you just take it and try to get all the air bubbles out. You know, and it's really not even helping that much, so may not even do that. But I am going to put my other stickers in here. They are still in order by month. And then I am going to put these date dots. So, because there may be portions where I use the dates. I don't know. But that's it. This is my estate notebook, and I'm very happy with it. I think it's really pretty, and I think the feel of the outside, I think it's cardboard, but it has like a finish to it. It's got kind of like a plasticky finish, and then the pages are just such nice quality. They really are. So like you could probably even use this for a journal and write in some kind of an ink in it. I haven't tested it for ink, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to do everything in pencil. So that's it, guys. This is it. This is my estate planning Erin Condren journal notebook. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at JosephinesDesigns@gmail.com. You can leave me a comment. I'm behind in comments right now because we've been out of town. And we were in Neverland without internet, and my phone was not even hardly working. So, yeah, again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have you with us. And while I'm talking this through, I'm going to put my, oops, I dropped one. I'm going to put my last little pin loop in the back here. We'd love to have you be a part of this. This is a channel that the goal is to be encouraging. And even in difficult times like what I'm describing we've been through, you guys encouraged me. I'm hoping that my journey will help encourage you, that if there are things you're working through, I learned a lot in this journey, and there are things that even for our own children I will change. I will make sure that we have certain things set up a certain way, because there was just a lot to learn here, and I'm really thankful for that part of the journey. I am very thankful, and I always try to share with people when I speak to them, you know, please keep it simple. Don't make it hard for your family. You know, if you have a lot of stuff, start cleaning out the junk. If you do not have all of your accounts in order and in one place in a list, get them in order in one place in a list. And I'm saying this to you guys, and right now I'm pointing, I'm pointing all these fingers back at me, that I have got to get that done once I get the estate all settled. So there's just a lot of different things that we have learned in this journey. And the main thing is, when you are with loved ones and you know it's coming near the end of their life, just enjoy the time with them. Yes, they may not be the way they've always been. They may be ill. They may not be their same, you know, kind of personality, but just enjoy the journey. Be as encouraging and supportive and loving as you can be, and that will be their blessing. And in the end, that will bless you, because you will look back at that and you will say, thank you, God, for that opportunity. And that's what it was for me. It was never easy. It was always more difficult than easy. But I look back at that time and I'm so, so thankful. I'm so thankful I get to love my dad and love my mom and be there. Be there for everything that happened. And what a blessing that was. So anyways, it's still, in many ways, there's sadness when you think of that. But there'll come a point where that will be joy. When I lost my grandmother, I stayed with her in the hospital 5 days. And I just never left. I think I left to go buy a toothbrush the first night because I hadn't planned on staying. And there was joy being there, holding her hand, you know, fighting her battle for her as best as I could. Just letting her never, ever have to be alone. And that's what I knew my journey would be with my parents as well. And I miss my grandmother every day. This channel is named after her. Josephine is my grandmother. And so that's such a big part of my life and my children's life and my husband's life. And so now I look back at it and I'm so thankful I had that time. And I know I will never regret that time. And I know I'll never regret the time with my daddy or with my mom. And there were great, joyful blessings in this. Just tremendous blessings. And God always took care of us in all of these really emergent things that took place. So anyways, didn't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but what I'm trying to say to you guys is, when you're in charge of an estate, there are things you have to do, and you can look at it and get totally, you know, frozen, which I have done many times, and thought, oh, I just can't do it. And like today, I had to make calls, and I had to go back through the stories again, and I haven't had to tell that story for a couple of months, and I found myself tearing up, and, you know, it's okay to cry. Because then I hung up and I just had a real gully washer, because I haven't had many heavy-duty cries. And it was good to cry. I mean, it's okay to mourn. The Bible tells us, hold on. Sorry, that's my husband calling. But the Bible tells us there's a time to mourn and a time to be joyful. And you know, I mean, go to Ecclesiastes, because I'm really, you know, messing this up right now. But it is important, that time to mourn. And I wasn't allowing myself that time, because I just had to take care of things and be happy when my mom was still with us. And I didn't want her to spend her last bit of time on this earth sad. And so I was always smiling and making jokes and all those fun things. And even though she was really sick, and not gonna lie, there were times I would, on my drive home in the end when we had to have her in a nursing facility, I'd cry all the way home. I just would cry. Oh, for goodness sakes. You would think my phone is nothing but an alarm, and oh my goodness, it's silly. But anyway, so there is joy in the journey. And even when we go through these difficult times and we have to go back through and do the difficult tasks assigned to us, keep your mind on things above, not on the things of this earth. That's why I chose that cover. I chose this for the cover of my Erin Condren monthly, and set your mind on things above. And this has been an amazing verse for me through this whole journey, because I really needed that. I needed to focus on that, because I know that God had a bigger plan in all of this for me and for my family. So, anyways, find the joy in the journey. That's all I can say. All right, guys, most importantly, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you for putting up with my rambling on here, but I hope that you're encouraged this day. I hope that if you, God forbid, ever have to go through the journey that we went through, that one of the little things that I share would encourage you in your steps in the future, or in your preparation for your own children, and or your family members if you're not married. Just know that it's a journey. If we look at it as something bad, it will be bad. If it's a journey and we look at it as something that we will learn from, we will learn from it. And I know you guys can do these different and difficult tasks. I meet so many of y'all, and so many of y'all have had just maybe similar but different stories. And I am not the authority on any of this. I can only share from my own perspective. And we each go through these steps, and loss is loss. It's painful, no doubt of that. But if we see it as something that we can bless others with, then it makes it less hard. Does that make sense? Okay, now I am rambling. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank y'all for stopping by, and I will be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.